all he did is growing his tea trees and pray to the Buddha. Qing Dynasty, Emperor Qianlong had a chance to visit here, and he had a chance to taste the tea from this tea garden. He loved it very much. We did a little calculation, and according to local management, the teas cost more than gold. Locals enjoy their tea at the village tea house, which has been a traditional part of Hangzhou life ever since the Song Dynasty 1,000 years ago, when the city was the imperial capital. Today, the tea house is Hangzhou people's favorite place to enjoy their spare time. In China, tea culture started Tang Dynasty, became popular in Song Dynasty. There are so many different ways to enjoy just a cup of tea. For example, here in Dragon Well we mentioned earlier, it's also called Longjing Cha. You have to come over here. It's called 18 Tree, this whole place. It's so famous because the emperor used to come here drinking a glass of a Longjing tea right here on the spot. So, to know more about tea culture and the history and enjoy tea, this is the place. Tea culture can be different. It depends on where you are. I mean, each city has its own custom. For example, in Hangzhou, there are 700 or 800 tea houses. It's totally a social place, like a Qingtang tea house. People come over here, order a cup of tea. It costs only 50 to 100 kuai, depends on what kind of tea you use. And all the food for free. In the weekends, it's quite popular. People bring their friends, family, and spend the whole day here. Talk about different kind of a tea costume. I love Hangzhou style because it's not only can enjoy the tea, also have so many different dishes of food. It's all local gourmets, so you can put things together like morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, and dinner. One-stop shop. I'm ready. Time to eat. Now I'm the happiest man in the world. Good. Tradition said that literary artists of ancient China were inspired either by wine or tea. Those who were fond of wine were said to write in a passionate and epic style. Those who preferred tea tend to be sentimental and romantic. 6 Harmonies Pagoda, highly erected by the Qiantang River and to the south of the West Lake, is a perfect symbol of a brick and wood structure built in ancient China. It is first built in the year 970 AD in northern Song Dynasty in a way to press down the evil of the Qiantang River. This duplicate of Lingyin Pagoda means so much to the local people and to China in large. It relates to Westlake, a symbol of Westlake. It has love story, it has history, and also the fortune of the whole Hangzhou all relate to Lingyin Pagoda. During the wartime, the Pagoda Tower was burned down completely and collapsed in 1924. China experts had a long debate on whether the pagoda should be rebuilt. A strong argument for the pagoda's rebuilding was that it had a great archaeological value and was also an Asian architectural masterpiece. The original pagoda was built in the year of 977. All that remains of the original pagoda is the crumbling foundation. Viewable from outside, the glass case that is housed in Pagoda Remains Memory Museum at the bottom floor of the pagoda. There's not much to see within the pagoda itself. It was almost recently rebuilt in 2000. However, the view of the city skyline is one of the best from here. Situated at the foot of Lingyin Mountain, aside from the West Lake, Lingyin Temple is one of the 10 most famous Asian Buddhist temples in China. First built by an Indian monk, Yue Fei, in the year 326 AD, during the Eastern Jin Dynasty, the temple was named Lingyin Temple for its peaceful environment. As we know, every pagoda related to either monk or temple. And this particular one related to the first monk, the master monk, who built the first temple on this mountain. And later on, when he died, his ash was buried under this pagoda. And later on, people built 383 Buddha statues around it. I'm going to count it one by one, make sure there are 383. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 100, 108, 109, 200. 383! Temple bell ringing in the afternoon at Numping Hill is one of the top 10 views of West Lake in Hangzhou. The Numping Hill contains lots of caves and hollow spaces. The shape of the hill is just like a painted screen. Therefore, the sound echoed through the caves and hollow space, even reached as far as the other shore of the West Lake. And then the sound bounced back from another hill that sent back to a big echo over the lake. Hey, this is the statue, is the crazy Qigong monk. Remember we talked before, he left the Lingyin Temple and settled here. It's another temple in Hangzhou. And there are so many interesting stories about him. And they even put his statue there. People really respect this crazy monk. Yue Fei, a national hero, came from Tangying in Hangzhou of today's Henan province. He was a great general, famous for wars, against the Jin Dynasty and the Song Dynasty. After he joined the army, Yue Fei and his troops continuously won wars against the enemy. However, after Yue and his army had recovered most of the lost territory, Emperor Gaozong embraced the evil plot of Qin Hui, who was the prime minister of the Song Dynasty, and surrendered to the Jin. As a result, Yue Fei was falsely accused and later secretly killed in jail. For generations, Yue Fei has been considered as a national hero, and his tomb has become a place for people to show their respects. The emperor of the Song Dynasty didn't like the war or fighting. That's why he moved the capital from North City, Kaifeng, to the south of China, Hangzhou. He enjoyed the West Lake, the peaceful lifestyle. Guess what? I still can feel the spirit today. Right now, along the bank of West Lake, there's so many tea houses, coffee shops, bars. People love relaxing here. People all the time drinking their tea, enjoy their coffee. Who doesn't?
Splendid and beautiful.
Hey buddy, you're right. Hangzhou is not only beautiful, splendid, it's much more than that. It's more history, culture, beautiful lakes, beautiful girls. It's perfecto. So I'll be back. I hope you'll come back too.